guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, for being subscribed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting the light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this conversation. This is going to be a really quick one, but as I say over here on my platform, I'm not on the side of anyone when it comes to these people that I don't even know. I do my best to be on the side of right. And when I previously did a conversation where I talked about Monique and how a blog said that she said F that N-word referring to her son, the clip that the blog that I listened to the video clip on played a video clip where she actually did not say that, but the audience member did. And I don't know if the person who recorded that video clip was the person's voice that I heard, or if it was someone that person was sitting next to or whatever, but it was clearly someone's voice that was close to the camera phone where the mic is that said what they said. Now, some people have informed me that no, actually she did say that. I don't know what video you saw. Well, obviously the video that I saw, she didn't say that. So I was speaking from the place of the blog that I saw the video clip on. It was referencing Monique actually saying F that N-word. But I went to another source and I saw more video footage. And quite frankly, I'm tired of talking about Monique and her son. But the only reason why I came to speak about this right now briefly is just to say I stand corrected. She definitely did say some things that were disturbing, and I really wish that she would just leave it alone. Don't even put anything referencing your son in your comedy act if you're going to be on this tour. Or I'm speaking to her as if she's going to be listening to me. But basically what I want to say is I feel that if she's going to be on this comedy tour with Cat Williams, she just needs to leave her son out of the sketches that she's going to be doing, because it's just not a good look. People are really feeling a bit duped, and some people who were really riding for her when it comes to the treatment that she claimed to receive by the hands of Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and others, and she, demanding a public apology. For those people who were really rooting for her, a lot of people were just like, yeah, I'm done with her. I'm just one of those people that it's like, you could have been wrong on this side, and then you could have been wronged on the other side, and neither are okay. It's not okay for her to be wronged, but it's also not okay for her to be wrong, and definitely when it comes to her child. If she doesn't have a relationship with her son, and I spoke about that before, and I said that it is complicated, and I was trying to give grace in terms of her experiences going through trauma in her own life. I'm not giving excuses for her not having a relationship with her son at all, but because we only know bits and pieces of what both parties have put out there, we really don't know the depths of everything. And if there ever were attempts for her, or from her, I should say, to try to just have some sort of relationship with him, and he declined it or rejected it, because some people, they may not want to reconcile, and that's their choice. You know what I mean? So I really wish she didn't talk about it at all. But he felt the desire to come out on his TikTok and give a statement in response to her being on Shannon Sharp's podcast and mentioning him. And it's deep. But I just wanted to talk briefly about this to say, look, I stand corrected. But the video clip that I listened to, that I watched on the blog that I got the information from, it seemed like they were gaslighting a bit to make it seem like it was actually Monique that said that, when it was the audience member. Now, there were a number of other things that she said that was just like, okay, Monique, maybe you shouldn't have even talked about him at all. But yeah, there were some disturbing things that she said. But with all of that being said, I am just here to say I stand corrected. And I really wish that they both would just leave this situation alone and stop talking about this. She really they're both adults, of course, so I'm not going to say she being the adult, but she being the parent, she really needs to get to this place where she just closes this issue out in public. And it's none of our business what happens on the back end with their relationship in private, whether they ever choose to come together to reconcile. He has a change of heart or not, because he said that he has no desire to have a relationship with her. But who knows if that might change in 20 years or whatever. We never know. You know what I mean? But ultimately, it really isn't any of our business. And with that being said, I just believe that Monique should leave him out of her comedy sketches. Don't tell us about some old lady that walked up to you in the airport and you were already on guard because you was just waiting for her to come and say something smart to you about your son or whatever. Just don't even say anything else about him. You know? And do what you all have to do on the back end to either resolve or to agree to disagree and not have anything to do with each other, but ultimately not showing text messages to the public of conversations that you both have had with each other, not telling us personal details about how you helped your son to do this or to get that, or how you bought stuff for the baby that he was having and whatever. Like, you're his mother. You know what I mean? So those things are not shocking. It's not like he was a complete stranger and you were telling the public that you helped this person to buy clothes for their new baby and help them to get a car. Like, that's your son. So that stuff is not going to get you brownie points with the public, and you shouldn't even be trying to buck for those, because our opinions about your personal life, it shouldn't even matter, because it ultimately isn't any of our business. So I just wanted to talk about that briefly, guys. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm done talking about this situation. But I definitely am one that I can say if I had made a mistake, or if I was wrong, or I just didn't get the full details and I didn't know. But I basically was speaking previously about the blog that I got the video clip from, and really it should have been on them if they were going to put that as the headline, to play the complete video clip, even if it had to be in sections. And what they had on their blog, it did not have that. They played a video clip of an audience member saying, yeah, F that little N-word. It was clearly the audience member. It wasn't Monique. And so, with that being said, I'm done with it. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.